onward. We have Rich Royce about to go on. I believe he is your close, personal, dear, warm
Absolutely.
friend.
One of the nicest guys you'd ever want to meet once you get to know him. You know, he took me on his Learjet back to his yacht in the Mediterranean where I hung out last week. It was beautiful. We sunbathed.
I thought you were in Baghdad last week.
I was in Baghdad, Britt Brown. I was in Istanbul on the yacht. You trying to confuse me? You think I don't know geography?
Well, the thing about Rich Royce is that unless he understands that fans play 50% of the scoring process, he's never going to rise above a mediocre talent in the CMA. I don't care how technically proficient he is.
He isn't interested in the fans. It's as simple as that. He wants to rely on his music to get him anything. Nobody ever gave him nothing.
Well, when he bought his way everywhere is what happened. Let's go see how he's going to do. We got Rich Royce right now. CMA Live.
That's a Chateau Royce 84, I do believe.
Yeah, very unpretentious little wine off that. Royce is scheduled to play I'm Too Good For This, a two-verse extended solos tune in E-flat.
That was a wonderful little blues chord melody. I love it.
Very nice.
It's a 2516, I believe.
No one can top me. They just can't stop me. There's no way that I could miss. 'Cause I'm too good for this. Emeralds and rubies,
Footman Jeeves there.
Bentleys and doozies, Rembrandts, Picassos, and me. These things are rare, but they can't compare.
Certainly likes himself, Swami.
Certainly,
You would
all
too
of
if you was him.
agree that nothing's too good for me.
I think I'm glad I'm not.
The audience in awe, fans drop their jaws.
Finest guitar money can buy.
People can't help but applaud. Compared to me, everyone else is a
It's a
fraud.
514 Flying Bridge.
Green with envy.
Good call.
Women can't resist me. You'll never hear a boo or a hiss.
Oh, that's about the end of his audience points, I think.
Yes, I
Hey, well, he's going to score all his points in his solo coming right up.
Well, we'll find out about that.
You know, I think he's going to pull out all his maneuvers on this one. Could be. That's a Newport Spinnaker with appropriate blues flourishes.
You know, Rich Royce wouldn't be in the position he's in if it wasn't for his backup band, Jet Set there, which he won't talk about, but I will. There's his keyboard player, Ella Vaughn, and Alvin Williams on the skins.
Yeah, it's a wonderful Paris fling. And a Monte Carlo roll there. And a perfect Casino Royale.
What do you think he pays Jeeves?
I have no idea. Another Paris fling there.
And that's Charles Cannonball Carter on bass.
Oh, I love his octave work. No one does it like Rich Royce. That's his signature, Lydian Flat 7. 5-finger flurry. Let's take it to Ken Jones.
Ken Jones here backstage at the CMA where Rich Royce has just finished performing, and I will be interviewing him momentarily. What?
Nice try there, Kenny. Well, Swami, you saw it. Rich Royce, as always, powerhouse performance, but he just doesn't really make it with the fans.
You know, I cannot believe how bad Ken Jones is. Now, and about Rich Royce, he's on top like he always was. He's always been one of the very, very, very best musicians around. So I don't understand why the judges keep on giving him such low scores.
Well, as you know, half the scoring is with fan approval. And,
Well, how could those goofballs possibly have half of the voting? I mean, whoever thought that up?
That's just the way it's always been. I think you are well aware of that. Speaking of how the show decides its winners, let's find out who won last week.
I know. Sure. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. It's got to be the Choir Boys.
No, I'm afraid it's not the Choir Boys. It is the relative newcomer, the Haz-Matt 5. And standing by is in Johnson City, Tennessee, is Lance Preston with a live satellite feed with the Haz-Matt 5. Let's go there now. Lance?
Should have been the Choir Boys. I'm telling you.
Thank you, Brent. This is Lance Preston here reporting live via satellite, Johnson City, Tennessee. Today we are with two members of the Haz-Matt 5, Red and Cliff. This band is an up-and-comer. They won last week's competition and tonight seem to perform well. What do you think, Red? How are the judges going to score you?
Well, Lance, I think that the judges are going to do whatever the judges are going to do. I do have to say we had a little personnel shake-up here a few weeks ago, and we had to give some of our other members the golden axe, but they're happy. They're okay. And we got the new members in. We got Tiller, we got Sparks, and we got Fireplug. These guys are full of vim and vigor. We get out there in that stage, and we get the job done. We clean up.
Indeed, it seems as though Haz-Matt 5 has really come up the competition ladder since the addition of the new personnel.
That's right. They've been a major boost. There's no denying it.
Indeed. You know, Cliff, I'd like to ask you, now with all the heavy-hitting competition that's in the CMA, your iRockers, your USA 1, Dutch Moran, people like this, do you think that Haz-Matt 5 is going to have what it takes to compete and be a contender in the Continental Music Alliance?
Oh, definitely I do there, Lance. There's definitely some five-alarm competition out there in the CMA. They bring some intense heat down on us. There's a lot of noise pollution. There's a lot of musical pollution. But we're going to take care of that, and we're going to clean it right up. Where there's smoke, there's fire, and we're going to put their fire right out.
Indeed. Well, thank you, gentlemen. There you have it, fans. I want you to keep your eyes and ears peeled for this band, the Haz-Matt 5. I think they're going to provide some stiff competition in the CMA. There you have it. Back to you, Brent.
Okay, thank you, Lance. And that was the Haz-Matt 5, winner of last week's TV bonus points. Now listen, fans, if you think this TV show is exciting, you really need to get down and check out a CMA live show. There's nothing quite like being in the arena down there right up close to the stage and cheering on your favorite performers.
Absolutely. There's special excitement in the air when you're right in the same room with some of these top quality CMA pro musicians.
That's right.